Michael Jordan, the basketball player. Many people know him. Some love him, some hate him. But the thing that we all knew about Michael Jordan is he was willing to work. He was the first one in the gym and the last one out. And man, always working on his craft. And there's a secret in that I think not enough people are talking about in the fishing industry and in the kayak fishing industry.
We going fishing.
I get asked all the time, how do I become the next big thing? My answer is work. People are like, well, what do you mean by that? So here's the thing. If you're an adult, you have a family, a wife, a kid, or maybe it's just you and you're living on your own. You make mortgage money somewhere. You make money to pay the rent and that kind of thing. And fishing is very rarely that thing straight out of the gate. If you want to make that your job, you need to work your mortgage money job. And then, after work, you go home and you kiss your wife and you spend a few minutes with her, maybe an hour with her, and then you go back to work on your other thing. It is a constant process to get better and to do work in the industry that you love. Blogging. I have seen many people start blogs. And the thing about blogs is it is much like going to the gym for the first time in 20 years. If you are not in a habit of writing, you have to do it pretty much every day to get into the habit of writing. Don't expect for everything you put out to be awesome. It's just not the case. So the easiest thing to do is to talk about what's on your heart, what you know about, what you have a background in. So if you're a DIY guy, talk about how you made a PVC rod holder that fits in the existing rod holders in your kayak, and it took it from a place for 2 rods to now you have a place for 4 rods. If you made your own black pack from scratch, tell people how you did that. If you had a great outing out on the Etowah or something like that, and write that down. Talk to people about it. I have tons of room for improvement in many different areas, and I'm constantly working. So I want to encourage you today, if you do want to be the next big thing, if you want to be the next big thing in whichever medium that you want to choose, are you willing to put in the work? Are you? I'm seriously asking, because it's going to be temptation after temptation after temptation. Because you're going to get home after work and there's 3 hours of daylight left, and you're going to be like, man, I could hit the water and I could catch a few bass right now. But what I really need to do is, if I'm going to get this blog started, I need to really put some ideas down. I need to start writing on this. So you have to decide which one you would rather do. If you're a video guy, understand that for every 20-minute video to be good, you're probably going to have 100 hours or more into editing all the effects and all the different things that go into that, and cataloging shots and all your B-roll and all your voiceover time. All of that stuff takes a lot of time. So are you willing to put in that time? Because if you're not, man, save the time. Go fishing. But understand that if you want to be the next big thing, WORK is how you're going to get there. Hours and hours and hours and hours of work. I know you can do it, but you've got to convince yourself that you're willing to put in the time to get better.